Welcome back, crafty friends. It's Alicia of the Call Me Crafty Al YouTube channel, and it is May 15th, which means I am back for another video for the Oh So Inspired collaboration. Last month I did take the month off, so it has been a couple months since I've been here with this type of video, but the collaboration still did go on. So make sure that you check out the April videos if you haven't already. We had a great inspiration piece of some DIY embellishments, and it was fun to see what everyone made. This month's inspiration was a video here on YouTube on the Sparkling Char YouTube channel, and what she did was she took a regular size composition notebook, took it to her local copy shop and had them cut in half, and she made these adorable altered recipe books out of them. Now, I was going to do that. I was going to buy the composition book, have it cut down and alter it. Now, I don't know if it was going to be recipe or not, but I really did like the size. It was unique. So when I was at the Dollar Tree, I was all set to get a composition book, the regular size that you'd use for school, when I found a package of 3 of these little mini ones. Now, the bigger one, I probably wouldn't have had much use for, so I would have made it and it would have just sat around. But one thing I guess I like to do, or I do often, is I like to write notes, like if it's a to-do list or things I need to remember, especially when I'm like waiting outside my daughter's piano lesson or waiting to pick her up from dance, those types of things. But I never seem to have paper in my purse or in the car with me. I always have pens, and then I also have tons of receipts just thrown in my purse. Give me a thumbs up if you're like that too. So I usually just jot it down on that, but then they get lost. So I thought, what if I made myself a little book to go in my purse that would allow me to write these little notes and things down when I want to do it, and I don't have to dig for a piece of, trash to end up writing it on. So I bought a package of these, and I will show you what I created. And here it is. This was super quick and easy. I used one of my favorite paper lines ever. It is a die cut with a view pad that I got at Joann's, and it's called Hello Darlin'. Not only do I love the colors in it, but it has gold accents, and I just love gold accents. And another great thing is I could just use scraps that I had left over from other projects because the composition book is so little. So I just covered the outside. This is actually just one piece of pattern paper that had different strips of designs on it. And I really liked how the Be Awesome Today just fit perfectly there on the front. I did go ahead and cover the insides with some yellow paper. And I thought, you know what? What if I want a little pocket to put little ticket stubs or maybe a receipt that I do need to keep that isn't trash? So I just added another scrap of the pattern paper just for a little diagonal pocket on the inside and back. One problem that I knew I was going to have is if I put it in my purse, it was just going to open up and the pages were going to get ruined. So since there were all the gold accents in there, I pulled out a gold binder clip and I just put some of the yellow pattern paper from the inside just to decorate that a little bit. So when it's in my purse and I'm not using it, I can just clip it closed. That way the inside pages won't get messed up and it will hopefully keep it neater. Before I get to the little process video, which I am going to share with you, I just want to remind you to please stop by all of the collaborators' videos. Everybody's channel is linked below who is participating this month, and I cannot wait to see how each and every one of them was inspired, because I know we all seem to take something different from the inspiration piece, and it's always so fun. So stop by those videos, leave them some love. Speaking of love, if you enjoy this video and you enjoy the tutorial, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. That is always appreciated, and it helps my video reach more viewers. Before I go to the process video, I just want to say thank you for stopping by. If you're already a subscriber, you know that I love you. I'd give you all a thumbs up too. If you're not a subscriber, but you want to know more about this collaboration or see more videos that I'll be sharing, I hope that you'll click the subscribe button below. And as always, clicking the bell is also really appreciated. Here we go for the process video. As I mentioned before, I only used scraps of paper for this project. So I pulled out my Hello Darlin paper pad and just grabbed all of the leftover scraps I had in the front. And once I found this paper, I decided I wanted to cover it completely around. My original plan was to cut a little piece for the front, cut a little piece for the back, and then make a binding out of a different pattern paper. But I really liked that saying on there, so I'm glad that I could make it work to where once I adhered it down, that saying was still completely on there. Once I had that front glued down, I went ahead and put adhesive on the pattern paper to go around the spine and then on the back of the composition book. So when I went ahead and wrapped that pattern paper around, there was lots of adhesive, and I just made sure to press down all the sides very heavily. Once I had that done, I got my scissors out and I just trimmed right around the outside of that composition book. Now that the front was all covered, I pulled out another scrap, which was this yellow pattern piece, to cover the insides with. And you'll notice, again, I didn't measure anything, get out my trimmer. I just put down my adhesive, placed the pattern paper where I wanted it, and then trimmed around that composition book cover again. And I do the same thing for the back side. For the pockets, I decided to use this hexagon pattern paper from the line, and all I did was put a line of adhesive on the outside edge of the cover and along the bottom. And then I went in and just arranged my pattern paper to cover that adhesive, so I have a diagonal pocket in the front and the back. I pulled out these gold binder clips from the Hobby Lobby spare parts line to create the closure for my composition book. Luckily, I had this piece of yellow scrap left over that fit the width of that binder clip almost perfectly. So I went ahead and just roughly measured that, trimmed it down, and now I'm just adding adhesive to wrap that right around the clip. Wasn't that super quick and easy? I see myself making a lot more of these. I hope you enjoyed my video today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, I hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye.